Hey guys, we have a Season 9 Cup game getting started here for the round of 32 again. This is going to be a Crane mirror match, Sean Wang versus leniel. Should be fun. One of them is actually running Keeper there, that is interesting. Go ahead and get the deck lists open here. So the Keeper of Air deck is Dragon Splash, 3 Hawk Tattoo, 3 Let Go, 1 Ancient Master. And the Seeker deck is Scorpion Splash, 3 Calling in Favors, 1 I Can Swim, 3 Mark of Shame. That's actually pretty wild. Ooh, and we see double Guest of Honors here on the first turn. This one only bought with 2 Fate. Is he going to play the Rash Samurai? No, just going to save the Fate there. Yeah, the Calling in Favor is not going to be particularly useful in this matchup. Alright, we're gonna get Action Johnny in here to co-cast. Let me just give him the password. Is that what the password was? Yes. Let's see what's happening. So, ooh, both players actually have favorable grounds here. So this, the Keeper, I might just call him Keeper and Seeker Crane. Keeper Crane is going to attack into Manicured Gardens. Wow, he gets Mark of Shamed. There's an Ornate Fan. So the Mark of Shame, I guess, was so you could Stronghold there. If you have a Calling in Favors, you could steal the Fan, I guess. Let's see, what else can you play? Oh no, this is Guest of Honor. Yeah, so nobody can play events here. So that is going to be the break there. But this one got favorable grounded home, so he's going to get to attack now. And that was the Voidering, so Seeker Crane. Ooh, Soul Beyond Reproach, wow. So, yeah, the Mark of Shame not really doing a whole lot. So that means Voice of Honor is turned on now. So let's see what this attack finds. It's going to be the Firing at Imperial Palace. So if he has a fan, he can break this. Ooh, Shameful Display though, not that good. That means his guest is going to get dishonored. A fan would still break though. If he does have one, that would be pretty good. We see no defense. I think you should favorable ground in as the first action, and that is what we see. So, oh, there's Action Johnny joining the game, so I'll go ahead and get him in here. So yeah, you need the fan here, right?
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
how's it going?
Oh, it's going. It's going, Mittens.
Yeah,
Well, so far it looks like Chon Wang has the swoller guest.
yep, that is true. Ooh, and he didn't have a fan, unfortunate, so not gonna get the break on Shameful there. Um, he will dishonor the guest of honor, so that will turn voice of honor off.
That is rough.
Yeah, Imperial
Is a
Palace.
painful is a pretty deciding factor. Error.
Yeah, if he had the fan to break it that turn, that would have just been perfect, but didn't have it, so now he's gonna have to deal with Palace on Shameful for the rest of this game. The other thing is Seeker Crane only put 2 Fade on the Guest of Honor and it got Void Ringed. So that's gonna die this turn now.
It's a seeker. We do. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I've been calling him Keeper and Seeker Crane.
Ah, the oft spoke of Chon Wang. I see is that's cool. And leniel. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
I met
definitely.
him. Yeah, I think he's one of these legends of the scene. He makes all the paper cranes, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. That's why he has the Origami Master uh, nickname.
Got a big string of them hanging up in my room right now that I took home from Seattle K-Tie.
Hmm.
So there you go, Leniel. When you're watching this back, analysing all your play mistakes later. Uh, nice little comment fluency there.
Yeah, so um, wow. So I'm looking at the province row for the Keeper Crane, and his air province is actually Frostbitten Crossing. Um, Ooh, he has Disdainful Remark. That's a keeper only card. What else does he have that's keeper only? Like, why? I'm not really sure why. Oh, he has Keeper Initiates. Okay. Like, I feel like it's probably not actually worth it to run a keeper roll just for the Keeper Initiates and one Disdainful Remark. Um,
You get more influence as well, though, right?
oh
So
yeah, that's true.
yeah, you get like he's probably filled out his splash with more stuff, I imagine.
Yeah, he gets basically an extra Hawk Tattoo and an extra Ancient Master.
That is pretty good. I'm just trying to get the deck lists up here so I can
Yeah.
look.
His province row is actually not too bad even for a keeper role. Frostbitten Crossing, Upholding Authority, Magistrate Stations, Shameful Display. Uh,
Pretty good.
yeah, I feel like the Frostbitten Crossing should probably be something else, maybe, but I don't know. Other than that,
Yeah.
seems pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually necessary out of Dragon Splash, right? I don't know.
Yeah, because you have the let goes anyway.
You got the let goes. It's probably enough. Um, I do actually like Keeper Crane though. I think I prefer it to Seeker Crane.
Hmm.
It just feels like having the extra influence and some of the Keeper stuff you can get. It looks like you can build some interesting decks with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Keeper Scorpion could be really cool. Like maybe there's some sort of Dishonored deck there. I don't know, but being able to run backhanded compliment with things like Asami and Hitaru.
Yeah. Ooh, we see a policy debate here between the guest of honor and the Doji challenger. So this is 4, 5, 6 to 3. Uh,
Wang does not take any chances and just bids three.
yep. We see 2 calling in favors: censure, charge, court games, force shame, noble sack, fan, all 3 voice of honor actually. Wow. So voice of honor is dead. Pretty dead, right? Calling in favors is probably pretty dead also. Censure is dead. Like
God, that is a dead hand.
noble sack. So the only cards you can play here are Charge, Court Games, and For Shame.
For shame, or the court games here, right? Or maybe charge. I don't know. Did you get rid of charge here?
And probably not. I'm
If he
actually,
charges, oh, who gives a fuck, right?
yeah, yeah. I'm actually not sure why you run Charge in a Crane deck.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a good card, but I don't know if they really need it.
So one of the local Crane Hatamotos here is on a Crane Keeper build, which is running Forged Edict as its limited card,
Hmm.
and that deck is horrible with
Yeah,
Sylveon Operation. It's just like,
that's
oh,
that's
cancel the
yeah.
Scorpion.
That sounds pretty bad. I wouldn't want
It's
to play
really horrible.
against it.
Impossible trying to get events off. Okay, we see it for shame. Get chucked there. That's probably the right call.
Yeah.
Get rid of your opponent's like what do you call them? Hit cards or haymaker cards? I guess that's kind of like a hit. Haymaker for shame. Cast your votes now.
Oh, interesting. So that was an Earth Ring, and he actually hits a For Shame off of that as well.
Oh man. This is one of those games where the luck's all going one way now, and it's going to carry on like that, right? Imperial Palace turn one,
Yeah,
dead hands, no falling into losing both for shames. It's not looking
yeah.
good here for leniel.
Yeah, I think he should have saved the Mark of Shame. He played that like a little bit early on turn one on a neutral Guest of Honor to try to Stronghold Vow it, I guess, but there was the fan, unfortunately, and then he played Soul Beyond Reproach.
That's brutal.
So, yeah. If you saved it for this turn, you might have been able to do a Noble Sack.
Okay, so Sean Wang walks straight into shameful display there, which of
Ooh.
course, and so he can dishonor that savvy politician and re-honor his guest now.
So he's going to charge, actually, and this way, this lets him turn off Voice of Honor for his opponent because he can honor Narishma.
Yeah, that's a much better idea, especially with that guest leaving play anyway.
Yeah.
Step closer towards his own currently dead guest, voice of honor even. Voice of honor and guest of honor. A lot of honor cards there.
Yeah. If he drew like a Wave the Crane off of that Earth Ring, that would be perfect. You can Wave the Crane your challenger, and then all of a sudden you have 3 Voice of Honors that you can play. Narichima reveals Doji Challenger. Interesting. It's not going to do much here. I mean, if he can get some good draws next turn, he might be able to get back into this. Calling in Favors is just kind of going to be dead in this matchup for a lot of the game, which is unfortunate since he's running 3 of those. But if he can get the Voices of Honor turned on somehow, that would be really strong. He still has that Court Games, right?
Yeah, he does still have court games.
His opponent doesn't have Censure either, so he should be able to get it off here. So we see a Void attack. Let's see what province he finds. So the face down ones are Frostbitten Crossing, which is actually what he finds. Pretty good there. The other one was... What was the other one? Oh, the other one was Magistrate Station. So that was actually really dangerous.
Yeah, super risky there. The
Uh,
infinite crab versus crane game yesterday. Magistrate Station is one province you definitely do not want to flip against Crane.
yeah, so at least he's getting lucky there. He flipped exactly everything except for Magistrate Station.
Pay with turn one. Leniel's, he's back in there. Good hand size now, more honor.
Yeah. We see no defense pass. So the savvy politician will die here. There's the court games. So he's actually gonna break this,
Nice.
unless there's like a counter court games or something.
Hey. Now I think John Wang actually wants this to break as well.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Yep.
no way you want them to keep going back and farming that all game.
Yeah.
That's probably a bit of good news from there. Because now he's stuck between Magistrate Station, Shameful Display, and poking upholding authority.
Right. But yeah, the Void Ring is going to go off there. Unfortunately, since Narishma is leaving play this turn, political rival. He will need a way to honor the Doji Challenger next turn to turn on Voice of Honor, but this fire, if he goes fire here, that might just take care of that.
Okay, well, down comes the political rival that, with favor, is in breaking range of province strengths up to 4, but I imagine he'll be going straight for the Shameful.
Yeah.
That's a nice play there.
Uh,
Waiting to the last minute.
yeah, Leniel will get the favor here, of course. Oh, no,
Will he?
wait,
No,
Palace.
he won't.
Yeah, I forgot about Palace. He would have.
Would have. He would have got favor, but that would have been great. Instead, he's getting a broken Shameful.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can all agree there.
So yeah, he is going for the firing. I think that is correct here.
Dishonor the character that just got court games, the Whisperer.
I'm not sure. You could honor your rival. You could
True.
dishonor the challenger, I guess. But then if he draws a soul beyond reproach, that's bad. So I think it's probably
True.
either honor the rival or dishonor the whisperer.
I like Dishonor the Whisperer the most, right? Because honoring the rival is just an honored token. It's not actually doing anything.
Yeah. What is
And
it?
yeah,
Not.
and his other honored characters leaving play.
It's not letting him click.
Refresh.
Trying to switch to Doji Hotaru province. I'm not sure why he's trying to do that, but
He can declare the conflict, right? Yeah. Is that correct?
looks like he's refreshing here. You might have to click on Shameful again to deselect it and then click on the other one.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah, I think that worked.
Master Class in how Jigoku works.
Yeah.
Platform.
Ooh, finds Magistrate Station.
Man, that is okay. So now he actually won't get the. You gonna do a noble sack?
Ooh, Noble Sack would be good.
Do you have a court games there? No, leniel had the court games.
Voice of Honor is turned on.
Oh man, it totally is. Oh, he's gonna get his ass sucked. This is brutal,
Yeah.
and he's coming hard for Chon Wang. That is 6 fate of value just about to get nuked off the board here.
Yeah, that's actually huge.
No, oh, there it is, and there's nothing he can do about it there.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing. Brutal.
He knew his hand, too.
Yeah, man, that is brutal. Well, he did. It was an earth ring, right? There was an earth ring.
You're right, there was. But he knew he had the court games in the Noble Sack.
It's true. Oh man, and he didn't take the noble sack from policy debate. Oh,
And because he hit Magistrate Station, leniel is actually going to get the favor because he stands up the Whisperer.
does. That is it's so brutal. Oh man, and that is a lovely swing back. The pendulum goes the other way
Yeah. Wow.
after a turn that turned against him. That turn went very much in his favor. Love watching this game. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. Um, so yeah, what he needs to draw now is probably away the crane for the challenger. Um, ooh, there's Tengu Sensei. You could play the Brash Samurai. That's a free honor as well.
Play bird person here based on the merit of it just being a bird person.
Um,
Probably the correct choice.
ooh, he flips palace on a broken province also. It's a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, he gets the Brash Samurai. John Wang gets the Fate, leaving a sum in the row. It's probably not. Both players still bidding 5.
Yep.
We're going to see a keeper on the row there for Wang.
Yeah, so he'll need to. There's 2 fate on the air ring as well, so if he can get that, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. So what? You just go in with a guest of honor here against a magistrate station, I guess, since it's now flipped and active.
Yeah, it seems good.
Really navigated that last turn quite impressively, man.
Yeah, so the guest of honor is still kind of a problem. He'll need to see if he can get a void ring this turn, maybe, to get that off the board. Ooh, another mark of shame.
Oh no!
So guest of honor, so the 2 marks of shame cancel out the fan. So guest of honor is 3 skill now with the dishonor.
Is there another naval sack coming?
That he does have more of them in his hand. He has 1 more in hand.
Oh my god! What?
So you need away the crane, but then he gets voice of honored.
This is what's so brutal about the
Oh
mirror,
no.
Do it! Give the people the sack!
I mean, you have to do it, right? Like
Oh,
yeah,
bam! There it goes!
that's just the right play, right? Man.
That's a god. So how much value was that? That was a good 5 fate and a fan that just left there.
Yep. I mean,
It's just evil.
he spent 4 fate on those 2 marks of shame, I guess, but
That's it. Yeah, let's say what you spend 4, get 11 back, -2 from the noble sex. He's up like what 4 or 5 fate, something like that, and
Yeah.
a couple of cards.
And then Brash Samurai defending here is going to honor himself, so he'll get to stand back up with the Magistrate Station, and he'll turn Voice of Honor on.
That Brash so good.
Yep. Doji Challenger pulls in the other Doji Challenger. And
Largely irrelevant.
Yeah, he has military favor here, actually, so if Brash Samurai attacks Shameful and there's no conflict character, he can just break it.
Yeah, I see. Well, you'd assume that he's drawn into another conflict character.
Yeah, he probably has one.
Just, if he's got a menacing Iron Warrior or an Ancient Master, that's a good character to drop into Shameful.
Yeah, so I think you pass your first conflict here unless you have a conflict character. Probably. It might not matter. You could just take the ring you need, I guess.
He knows where Magistrate Station is, right? So should he just go and break that?
Ooh, it looks like
Yeah.
he is. Yep.
Oh, bang.
So this is a problem if there's a Way of the Crane on the Challenger. He can stand it up.
3 cancels to get through. Let's not forget that.
Right, that's true.
At this point, like where the crane realistically isn't on the table.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's going water as well, so gonna unbow this Doji Challenger to get a second attack in.
Yeah, go eager brash boy.
So yeah, this should just break probably, right?
Starting to look a bit runaway now for leniel.
Yep.
2 provinces this turn, then yeah, it's going to be difficult for Chon Wang to come back. And the thing that's really killing him is not being able to play anything.
Yeah. Ooh, there's the Steward of Law.
There's
So you can try to force shame, I guess. See if he spends cancels on it.
that's probably the line he's thinking. I don't know enough about the Crane Mirror, but I would imagine that the most important like cards are where the Crane and Voice of Honor, right?
Yeah, probably. We actually know Leniel has the one censure in his hand as well, so he actually has 4 cancels here.
It'll. Okay, so there's 1 cancel on for shame. No hesitation there.
Yeah, so you kind of have to cancel that, or it's going to turn off your Voice of Honor. So
That's really what he wants here. Just burn through those cancels.
yep. So if he has 3 for shames, okay, he has a bonsai. Do you cancel that?
Think you mind that, right?
Looks
Because
like,
you're still in the water ring and you still stand your challenger, and then you just break it with the challenger.
yeah, I guess so. Ooh, there's an assassinate on the Steward of Law though.
Well, why not? You've got he's swimming in honor there.
Yeah. By the way,
Very.
Keeper Crane is on 5 honor somehow.
I'm guessing bids and just unopposed conflicts,
Yeah.
and of course, let's not forget noble sacks
Yeah, the
being
dishonored
on the
character is dying.
yeah, that's 2 of them gone, so that's another 2 precious honor. You're gonna see Hataru come out for the coup de grace next turn.
Yeah, we could see that.
Maybe we'll see Bird Person enter the fray.
Yeah, he can covert.
I'm pretty hyped for Bird Person.
Ooh, there's a hawk tattoo, so that's pretty good, actually.
That's a great play. Nice.
Yeah. It's
No watering
gonna,
for you.
yeah, gonna make this watering not do anything. Um, so,
PlayStation is broken.
yep. That's the first time I've seen that in a while.
Makes a nice change from yesterday, Amens.
Yep. Still one left though.
Left.
Yeah, so let's see if anyone has any conflict characters here. Otherwise, it's probably just going to be pass on the next 2 conflicts. At this point, I think Lineal will get the favor no matter what. Unless...
Oh shit, here we go. There's an Ancient Master.
So if Ancient Master attacks fire and honors Doji Challenger and then stands her up, he'll have a ring plus 2 glory plus the palace. Well, the palaces die. But he'll win favor by 1 that way.
How does he stand up Doji Challenger?
Oh, right. Magistrate Station broke. Never mind.
Um,
So he
I think
played...
that Ancient Master.
He
I don't
played
know why.
Master to tie favor.
Oh, right.
That seems weird.
I think. Okay, so that's kind of bad because you just squandered a free conflict there.
Yeah. I definitely would have attacked, like, Void.
Yeah. Void into that empty magistrate station.
Yep.
You reckon that's a tilt? Do you reckon that's a wee tilt? Or I don't know.
Probably.
Tilty game for Chun Wang. I mean, I'd be pretty tilted right now if I had 2 of my characters blasted off the face of the board with a noble sec.
Yeah, I mean, maybe maybe he just miscounted for the favor or something.
Maybe.
Um,
People who enjoy getting hit with Noble Sack.
ooh,
There he
so
is, bird
yep,
person.
we do see the Tengu Sensei. Wow, and just a pass. So maybe he just has like a bunch of like a political rival and a menacing iron warrior in hand.
Leniel trying to dishonor him out now as well. That's a dangerous position on 3 honor there. That's
Yeah,
like that's Hitaru range, Hitaru kill range with Asami basically.
yep,
I think Keeper Crane would be kind of cool, right? I mean, you do some duels, you do some shit, you get a few unopposed conflicts, get a couple of noble sacks. They start going low on the dishonor, and then you go, backhanded compliment, yeah.
yeah. Um, so yeah, Tengu Sensei gonna cover the Doji Challenger. That's pretty good. Pretty much means
That
she will.
character absolutely useless. What a
Yeah.
spud.
Going for the firing seems good.
Oh, he goes against Shameful. That's interesting. He must have some good stuff in his hand. Oh, he probably doesn't want to lose his cancels.
Yeah, yeah, he wants to make sure he keeps the favor here. I imagine he probably has a Soul Beyond Reproach, right?
True. Neither cancels are online still. In fact, Lenial has a censure, so
Yeah,
that's the only thing that's going on.
yeah, he should be
So yeah, you got
fine here.
it. Soul Beyond Reproach is so good when you're going up against Shameful.
Yeah.
That's just awesome.
Ooh, he has Bonsai. That's not enough to break. Seems pretty amazing when you don't have
Maybe
Cloud, yeah, for the Tengu Sensei.
Crane, probably one of the only factions, maybe alongside Lion, that aren't running Cloud currently.
Yeah, ooh, there's a Hawk Tattoo to move in this Doji Challenger.
Ooh, some actual intended use of Hawk Tattoo there. See, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. We see it pass. Hmm.
Well, at the same time, he needs conflict characters, which he probably has if he's passing with
Yeah, yeah.
Fate. You'd certainly hope he has conflict characters.
So yeah, you honor Doji Challenger. I guess he doesn't have the Soul Beyond Reproach. He could still have it, maybe, but it looks like he doesn't.
Have it.
Um,
He's not.
so you want to get this Void Ring here on that Doji Challenger that has one fate. We'll see if Keeper Crane. Yep, there's a conflict character.
Let's just quickly go over to his deck list. He's all out of Noble Sacks now, so that rival is safe.
Mm-hmm.
How lovely. Oh, and I can swim, though. Not that that's active currently, right?
Yeah, no. We see an
No.
attack
Okay.
at Magistrate Station here.
Go for these crane decks a lot. I think they're both cool.
Yeah,
It's weird why people are only on 2 policy debates as they're limited. I wonder why that is.
yeah, I've noticed that. I'm not
Same
really
thing
sure.
yesterday. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you just don't want to have like all three of them in your hand at the same time.
The world, right? Oh no, I can see my opponent's hand at will and take their best card.
Yeah, I
Damn.
know.
Uh,
So there was an ornate
okay,
fan
right.
here. Couple of let goes. The first one got censured.
Hits the ornate fan.
He could voice of honor
Uh,
this.
Voice of honor it.
Yeah, he does. He has all three.
Bang, that is one hated fan. And there we go. Maybe he's just trying to burn cancels at this point.
Yeah, I mean it worked. That
Did,
is.
yeah, so cancels now.
Yep, no more cancels.
Uh that
What's that?
that that use of cancels on on those let goes?
Yeah, I'm not really
Do you care?
sure. I I don't know. I feel like I probably don't care that much, but
Yeah, I mean, what's being contested here? Water. So, so a guy gets bowed. You just stand him back up with magistrate station anyway. Break. Do you really care about that Lego? This is a political as well, so like, how high can he be boosted?
Yeah, like if Keeper Crane has a court games now, then you just lose anyway, and you get dishonored also. Um, Eric is saying that policy debate can be turned off. That's why you don't want multiples of it. That's true. Like if they just don't defend with any one skill characters, I guess.
Uh,
So one political. Hmm?
Good question. Do you think let go was the right cancel there? We'll see
Me
what he says.
or
There,
Eric?
Eric.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ranza. Eric? Eric, can you hear me? Sorry, man. I cut you off there. Please continue.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So a political conflict left here. He is gonna go for that void ring. Yeah, I think Chon Wang should have actually taken the void ring off the table just to keep this challenger alive.
I want to be hemorrhaging bored at this point.
Yeah,
Right, so we see both honors characters going against. Yeah, I guess Void is the right choice here, and then you buy Hataru next turn and try grab air, right? I don't know. He's sat on 5 fate, so that's probably what he's gonna do.
yeah. Eric says I don't see why the let go needed cancels. Yeah,
Get that, but he's got his teeth sunk into this matchup now.
yep. I mean, he really wants to break Shameful, I guess.
Yep, that opens the door to the stronghold.
Has he? Oh yeah, he already used Shameful this turn, so can't do
It's
that again.
poor bird person took the brunt of that.
Yep.
Okay, so he is getting an honor back from the ancient master leaving play, so that's relevant.
Yeah. Let's see if there's another conflict character here. Getting that Earth Ring would be pretty good.
Sweet right about now, as the game goes to one bids. Bang! There is
Ooh.
another conflict character. That's a good development. Here
Um.
though, I don't know. No, you probably go Earth. Earth is correct. That's the madness talking.
Yeah. Um. If leniel has another assassinate, that would be pretty good.
Two? I guess he is.
Yeah, he has two.
He is. Oh man.
Ooh, no defense pass.
No, no such luck.
Yeah, gonna hit a court games.
Relevant. That is relevant as honored characters clear off the board.
What conflict characters does leniel have? He has one menacing iron warrior, two political
Yeah,
rival, three steward of
John.
law.
Total sacrifice of his own.
Oh wow. He
A
must
bird person.
he must have drawn that off the Earth Ring, right?
That's really sick.
Because
Maybe he was just waiting for it. Maybe he was waiting for the right
well,
moment.
I don't think there's any reason to wait, is there? Like after he spends all his cancels, you just play that immediately if you have it.
That's very true. Oh man, that is that. Okay, so there you go. Canceling all those let goes earlier. Leniel, I don't know why you did that.
Yeah, definitely a mistake.
I feel like there was no need to cancel all 3 let goes there. Maybe one if you really, really must.
Yeah, he's still ahead in Fate and Province Breaks and way ahead on Honor. Um,
Yeah. So board position is now.
has he not played any conflict characters yet?
Seen anything come down from him?
Yeah, so leniel still has all 6 of his conflict characters, it looks like.
Yeah, he buys the Spuds, and probably buys a Sami here as well, I imagine.
Yeah, I think you probably do, right? Yep, only
Yeah, there
one
we go.
Fate. Ooh,
That's slightly awkward. Maybe he's got some
yeah.
expensive stuff in his hand. Mark
Um,
of Shame in his hand. Has
there's
he played through?
Mark of Shame.
Has he played?
He has one of those left.
Yeah, so maybe he has one in his hand.
It was really unfortunate that he didn't have the Soul Beyond Reproach last turn. Um,
Super unfortunate.
he could have also re-honored the Tengu Sensei with the firing, which would have protected him.
Okay, so Chun Wang goes straight for the air ring, wasting no time there, which is probably correct,
Yep.
as he's about to die and it has a fate on it.
Yeah, and defending this is going to be kind of awkward.
Uh, Pretty tough actually for leniel.
Yeah, looks like he's just not even going to try. Just let that break.
It's a shame now he's lost the ability to attack with Asami, and he's
Yeah,
just lost that Hataru. That noble sack was brutal, man. That is not what you needed at that moment in time.
yeah, definitely. So the two face down
Especially,
provinces. Yep, keeper comes into play.
yeah,
The two face down provinces are. Sorry, the one face down province is fertile fields, and then the other one is shameful display. So I guess you just attack fertile fields. Um, we're going to see an attack on the stronghold, though, here with the cautious scout.
4 shames from Sean Wang so far. So he's got one left with the steward. What's he gone for here? Rally to the cause. Well, that's not doing anything.
Yep, gonna try and get this Earth Ring. Steward of Law does defend. Ooh, you know what? The political rival can covert Asami.
Okay. Uh, um, but right,
What?
he's still got the Whisperer, right?
Right, but if you do that, then Asami just can't be in any conflict this turn.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't think I'm too bothered about that this turn. I think leniel has to just like play this turn out and maybe try. If you can win a Void Ring, great. If you can win a Void Ring in exchange for a third province, that's probably good. If you can get rid of the rival,
Yeah.
you can go into next turn. His first player, just buy, hopefully get a decent flop and close it out as quickly as possible before this gets out of hand.
Yeah, I think Keeper Crane should attack Void next with the political rival. Ooh.
Weird, he went Earth there.
So, wait, he defended with two characters, but then he just passed.
Yeah, okay. Maybe Void might have been a better choice there, you know?
Yeah. I think it would have been. Ooh, he's going
Void.
water?
What? Someone grab Void! Okay, so I think you let this. The Tengu Sensei, right?
Um, ooh, he's defending.
Um,
Hmm. I mean, I guess if he has a conflict character, then that's good.
he could very well.
Ooh, admit defeat though. So
That is unfortunate.
he's still preventing the break here because he has the favor. Oh, he has a force shame. That's
And the
pretty
cancels
good.
are once again turned off for Chon Wang.
Yeah,
Doesn't even look like he has them here.
yeah. He only has 3 cards in hand. Hasn't played a single Voice of Honor yet this game.
If those 3 cards are Voice of Honor.
That would be pretty unfortunate. Ooh, he doesn't have a conflict character.
Brutal. But this doesn't matter. I
Yeah,
mean, the worst thing there is not voiding the political rival. I think you give up Shameful and you void the rival, and then it's your 3 characters to his 2. Close the hell out of that game.
what did he even spend those let goes on? He spent all 3 let goes on an ornate fan, and all 3 of them got canceled.
Yeah. Not good. I suppose he's first player now, so he can go void still and get a Tengu Sensei off.
Yeah, being first player is good here. We'll
We're
see what
good.
he flips. Your opponent still has 2. He has 1 more province that he has to break before he can attack your stronghold. So
He's still got that Tengu Sensei though, so whatever conflict he chooses to not do, he's not going to get to do with what's on the board currently.
yeah,
Oh, that is a really good flip. Actually, the senseis catch each other out. He goes straight for Yoshi though.
wow, 0 fate Yoshi. Is he just gonna go like all in and try to
Yes,
break?
he's gonna try close out now. The Tengu Sensei is unable to convert either character here.
Yeah. Ooh, you can cover guest of honor
However,
though.
able to convert the guest of honor. So now I guess you buy the Tengu, and
Wow.
that's ballsy.
Yeah, spends 10 fate on 2 characters with no fate on them.
I think that's kind of okay. I think
Yeah.
you could probably close. Maybe you switch your bid strategy here now. You go back to bidding 5. Does or bids higher, and he's got Yoshi. What's he
Yeah.
still? What's he still got in the deck? He has one of them.
He has all the Way of the Cranes.
Yeah, and he has Bonsai. Roach, we haven't seen that either. Oh no. Yeah, have we seen any of them? No. He's got the I Can Swim actually as well. So that's actually in effect. He can hit the political rival with that.
Ooh, yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, so we might see just an all-in attack at the stronghold here.
Do it for the fine. Okay.
Does he go political or military? Ooh, menacing Iron Warrior. I think you go
You
political probably.
Yeah, I hope he's got I Can Swim in his hand and he decides to go political. He's got
Yeah.
3 more cards coming. You know, there's a decent chance of seeing an I Can Swim 30 cards. So
Yeah. Like I think
if he
it's
has the swim, right? I don't know.
Keeper. Oh yeah, Keeper Crane can have Hawk Tattoo. That's true. To bring the guest in.
True. How many Hawk tattoos have we seen?
Just 2.
We have seen, and he has
Oh, he has no fate
16.
though.
Yeah, oh yeah, true that. Yeah, no fate. He's
Yeah.
going political. Don't know why he's put the scout in there. That seems bad. Oh, he's got favorable ground, so whatever.
Well, if it gets flipped, right, then he's already in there. He doesn't have fate for swim. He will after he uses Yoshi, right? Yeah.
He's got Yoshi, so the only thing that can stop that now is Cloud the Mind, which is not in either deck. So
Yep.
he is getting that rival is getting swum, bruv. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's gonna take
So.
some swimming lessons down at the local pool. Take a dip.
Yep. So 15 skill. What about
8.
Iron Maiden? What about her?
So
Oh,
saying oh shit. He could have used Menacing Iron Warrior, right?
it has to be in a military conflict though, so we would
Oh,
have had
right.
to
Okay. Okay.
we would
Okay.
have
No,
had to
that
flip
doesn't.
it. Oh, okay. He
Okay.
has a force shame. That works too.
Ah, there we go. That's it. It's
Oh,
over. John Wang can see the for shame is enough. He's 2 cards in hand. He's dead. He's dead on board.
yeah, yeah. He's probably just dead there.
I think that's a completely fair play by leniel. It's just like, right, get my 2 big guys out and just smash you.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a cool game. That was a
yeah,
cool game. That was like real swingy back and forth. Fun to watch.
yeah. Pretty cool. Those, unfortunately, those calling in favors just sat in his hand the whole game. Um,
For the dragon and crab matchups, but utterly useless in the crane mirror.
yeah. Too bad they don't have favored niece.
God, I wish every faction had favored niece. That'd be so good.
I wish Crab had it and no one else did.
Favored crab niece.
Yeah. It that might have actually been good if that was just a neutral card.
Cool. Like instead of Wandering Ronin, there was just like, I don't know, call it something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, there you go. I exchange information and draw cards. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe all factions will get it one day.
Yeah, Mark of Shame is good in the mirror though, that's true.
Pretty good.
But yeah, those two there were all 3 Noble Sacks got played that game and all 3 of them were on like really big targets. So pretty interesting game.
It was really fun to watch.
So yeah, leniel will move on to play Will, who's playing Dragon in the top 16. Should be good.
the winner of that match will go on to play Andy
Either.
Bell or Shooter Eve.
Oh, did that crane mirror already happen?
Find out. They need some casting done.
Yeah.
Right, P Mittens, the cast bro, is on the case.
Yep. Yeah, only one way of the crane got played that whole game. That's pretty wild.
So, no result on that other crane mirror yet.
Yeah, so we could have another crane mirror though in top 8.
I personally hope Will comes out the other side of that bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I happen to get all the way to my side of the bracket, which is incredibly unlikely, but if I do, I'd rather win than any of the other ones there.
Yeah. I think the best case for Crab probably is either one of the cranes or you make it to finals, and then on the other side Joe makes it.
I'm not gonna make it to the finals. There's no way. Look at who I've got waiting for me on my side of the bracket. I've got Giro and the guy I fucking lost to in the group pods as well,
Yeah.
Amanas. Of that game up on YouTube. I
And
was like
then
so in control of it, and then I just completely punted it.
and then Lenath playing Scorpion for some reason.
I don't know what will happen there. Hopefully, win, and if not, then I guess Lenath's gonna have to kill me. Yeah, I'll almost certainly go out to Scorpion. Like I still need practice of that matchup. It's really hard.
Yeah. I mean, you could get 2 Scorpion games in a row here, so
Probably just one because the second one would never come to fruition. But
yeah.
who's to say?
Yep. What game is Mind's Desire streaming later?
Versus someone. I want to say. How are you, Bill? No, it's World Cup, right?
Is it World Cup?
I think it might be World Cup. Oh, yeah, it's because Bill's on the US team, isn't he?
Bill Jr. versus Bridge Boy. Yeah, it looks like World Cup.
Hey. Bridge Boy, let's have a look. Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Well, I think he's good. He knows what he's talking about in Unicorn chat.
Hmm.
And Nyx is obviously tried and tested, so that'd be a cool. Yeah, that's a cool little just in that group for. Like well matched in terms of skill levels.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a pretty typical crab deck there. Oh, never mind. Apprentice Earthcaller instead of Borderlands Defender. It's bad.
Bill Jr. versus Bill is not going to give a single fuck about Apprentice Earthcaller,
Yeah.
buddy. You think I care if you set my stats when you can't target anything?
Yeah, that's the thing about Crab is that like these other characters like Apprentice Earthcaller and stuff, they're not really bad, but I never understand why you would cut Borderlands Defender for any of them.
You ever cut Borderlands Defender?
Yeah.
There's like not really a iteration of this game where Borderlands Defender is bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess that about wraps things up with this.
Yep. That's gonna be it. Wow, Joe only has he's only cheered 2, it looks like. Gotta pump those numbers up. If you do 102 more, you can knock Luke off of the top 3. That would be pretty neat. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this game.
For this game there, folks.
Yep, so the Mind's Desire game the one that he's streaming should be happening in like an hour and a half, I think. That should be good. But yeah,
You guys in the chat room for some shit talking. I already hope you all are there. I know I will be.
yeah. If you do the $10 sub, you can get the crab emote and then spam crab when the crab player wins. But yeah,
Don't know if I'm feeling that flush and fancy today, mittens. ten
yeah.
dollars for an emoji is quite a lot.
I've actually spent that much for Steam emotes before, but
Mittens, that is awful. It's a
yeah,
special place in hell for people that buy emoji packages. And
yeah. I mean,
what do you
the Steam ones are kind of neat because they're like tied to the games, and so each game has different ones. But
get your own lit unique tag?
yeah, I don't even use Steam Chat anymore though, so I don't get to use them.
Total waste of money. Regret buying it.
Yeah,
Probably do it again sometime.
yeah, pretty much. But yeah,
Right then,
that's
gang.
yeah, that's gonna do it here. Thanks for co-casting, Action Johnny.
Time, bro. This is fun.
Yep,
It's just like just chat shit and like watch games. You know what a better way to spend free time.
yep. But yeah, thanks everyone else for watching, and yeah, see you guys.